Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Modesty. Well, it's Mass Monday, ladies, again. And this month, again, is going by really, really fast. Can you believe it's like the 24th already? I think we are in a solid last week for October. We have a little bit next week, but not much. So yeah, time is really zipping by. And, you know, fall is here now, really good and solid, and winter will be here, and then, wow, we're going to start all over again. It's like almost overwhelming just to think about. So, what do I do when I get overwhelmed? I just take self-care time, and like Mass Mondays, right? And today what I'm going to be using is one of my favorites, and you have seen this before, and this is my detox face mask because I feel like I need to detox again. And, you know, I only do this maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. And it's been a couple of weeks since I've done this one. And it's by Malin and Goat, and it is called the Detox Face Mask. And I actually got this, I believe, in one of my boxes, which was my BeautyFix box, and I really love it. And I used this, I don't use a whole lot of skincare that come out of those boxes, but this I do use, and I do like it. And yeah, this is a big 4 fluid ounce bottle, and it's lasted. So yeah, and this is what I will be using, and then I will reveal the winner from last week's Mass Monday, ladies. So if you're interested in those two things, please stay tuned. Welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get right to it because I want to go ahead and make this video short because on Mondays I notice that people are so busy that they, you know, rarely get a chance to really watch the whole video. So I want to make it short for you. So I say, I have good intentions, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I like to squeeze a little bit out and kind of like, because you haven't noticed there's like a little plug at the beginning and things like this. I always squeeze out a little bit because that plug kind of bothers me. It kind of grosses me out. I don't know why. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my little paddle here. You could just put it directly on your fingers and do that because it's like cream. It's not a big deal, but I just want to go ahead and do this. And the directions are to leave it on for 5 minutes only, okay? So because it is detox, and it's not like just a nice soothing type of mask, but it's not a big deal how long you leave it on. So yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put that on here, and it does say, you know, coat, cover, but not too much type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it is 5 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and set my little timer here for 5 minutes. And then, in the meanwhile, what I'll do is let's do some motivation, because I haven't done that consistently in a while, so I want to do that for you. And I did see one pop up, and I really liked it. The color really attracted my attention, and here it is. And let's see if I can get it in focus for you guys. And I think this is a very good one, actually. It says, the need for wanting to change must be greater than the fear of what others will think. This is a very important lesson for many of us, right? The need for wanting to change must be greater than the fear of what others think. And it's automatic. There's a lot of people, I say myself, I don't care what others think, but do we really not care? We really do. And maybe not like outwardly, like I'm not do something because what others think, but like we kind of start to wonder, I wonder what others would think. I wonder if this is appropriate, right? And these are natural thoughts that people go through, and it's really hard not to. And I don't think this is, you know, this is what it's saying, not to think about it, but really, even if you have the fear of what others think, get over it. You know, make that change. You want to make that change, make it, you know, yours. And to a point where if others say, well, that's a weird change. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't worry about it. You still have to make that change. And I have a really good example, like when I actually converted from non-religious. I had no religion at all. I wasn't given a religion at birth to, you know, I chose Islam after many, many, many years of research. And I mean, decades later, I don't know, it felt weird. It was like a marriage, right? Where you just don't want to jump into it. And I know it's not that hard for some people. For me, it was like super hard to find a religion. And spent time and spent in places and all the religions, pretty much, okay? And at the end, I chose Islam. And, I was definitely in my, late 40s, 50s, yeah. And so it took me a long time. But one thing that I was fearful of, what would people think? Here I am, I'm going from no religion at all to having a religion. So what are people going to think? That was such a big worry for me. But then, studying and reading, really having a conviction, I took the plunge and said, you know what? It doesn't matter what people think. People don't own my soul. My soul, belongs to God. And unless I do, what is right for myself and do what is right, for people and really be a good person, and that might have a problem. And then nobody's going to be owning my issues at that point, right? And so, yeah, and sometimes it's really hard. And we do fear what other people think. I don't care what anybody says. You do. But the important thing is get over it. Let's make that the want for the change greater than that fear, as this says. That's a very good one. So anyway, so yeah, you know what? I'm starting to feel kind of like a tingle. And so I don't want to go over the time. And I also said I will keep this video short. So let's go to commercial break and reveal the winner from last week's Mass Monday Ladies. So here we go. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, here we are again, Mass Monday Ladies giveaway. And I've already done what I usually do, and I entered the video YouTube URL here. And then I filter for duplicate users so everybody gets one entry. And I filter comments based on the word Macy's. Remember, I just said put Macy's, no apostrophes, M-A-C-Y-S. And then I did go ahead and answer my math question here. And let's see how many people actually participated. Okay, 31 unique comments. That is definitely typical. And that is average of what I see every week. And so let's hop on over here and let's go ahead and get the drawing started. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, Gayatri. What does she say? She said, hi, Alexis. Beautiful Macy's box this month. And let's see if she is subscribed to me. And publicly, of course. And let's see. Let's go to her channels. And we will go ahead and go to the bottom, as usual. I think I just saw it. But then again, I say that every time. And I think my eyes are drawn to like the beigey yellow color, the golden color I have on my picture. But there's a lot of them like that. So Command F. And we're going to say Haute, H-A-U-T-E. I saw hop, which means it actually looked for it. There it is right here. Haute Modesty. Okay. Well, congratulations. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Gayatri? So if not, please do correct me. And you know what to do. You have 48 hours to reach out to me via either Instagram messaging or, and all of my details below. I have my email address, so you can email me and let me know you saw the video and send me your name and your address where you like your goodies shipped. So thank you so much. And again, congratulations. And let's hop on back to our regular programming. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. And congratulations, Gayatri. And like I said, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. But anyway, I gave the directions on a clip. Please do reach out to me within 48 hours. And again, congratulations. And so, okay. My mask. I mean, I really truly love this mask. I don't know if you noticed that when it was on, it started to kind of like bubble. And that's kind of like really tickly, you know. And so it's really nice once you wipe or, wash it off. And it just makes my skin just so, it does feel really detoxed. And how I rinse this off is that I actually have to use, because water alone, it just clings to your skin, right? Because it's detoxing. What I do is I use my little, like the reusable cotton or the rounds, by Makeup makeup remover. Yeah. And then I use that. And then afterwards, I rinse it really good. And then I spray it with the neutralizing toner. Okay. That's what I do. But I truly do love this. I will continue to use it. And it's a really good product, even if you have dry skin, because as you know, I have normal skin, but it can tend to go dry if I don't take care of it. Especially in the winter, it does tend to lean dry. I mean, very dry at times. And so things like this, even though I want to detox, I have to be really careful on the aftercare. And so what I'll do now is I will go ahead and put on my serums, and then I will go ahead, because it is a daytime. It's not like I go to bed now. If I was going to bed, I would just put on my Buffet by The Ordinary, and then I would sit for a while, and then towards the end of the night, I'll go ahead and put on my Retin-A, and then over that, I will put my CeraVe moisturizer, and that's it. But this morning, I will have to put on makeup and everything else. So yeah, I will go ahead and wait a little bit, because this is detoxing. I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and put on my serums, like my vitamin C, and then I will go ahead and wait a little bit longer after that and put on a little bit of a buffet, and then on top of that, I will go ahead and do sunscreen. But it's, it's a weekend. It's nice because during the weekday, I can't do that routine. So yeah. Anyway, my beautiful wildflowers, here we go. I said I'm going to make it short, and I'm la 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 la. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit like. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you do like this content, and please do subscribe by using the button below and pressing it until it turns gray, ring the bell, and select all so you know every time I upload a brand new video. Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers, I want you to have a good day, a good night, a good week, and a good weekend. It doesn't matter when you're watching this, but what does matter, and you guys know this very well, is in a field of roses, be a wildflower and never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Okay, guys. Oh, wow. I had some technical difficulties this weekend. I mean, I videoed the winner, and then it wouldn't move from my phone to my computer, and then I had to restart everything. It was just, typical me, so, but it worked out. It was okay. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good October. I mean, it's almost gone. Are you guys doing anything for Halloween? Do you guys dress up? Do you, do you take kids trick-or-treating, and you don't have any kids, and you go to parties? What do you do? I'm always curious to know what people do for Halloween. I mean, it used to be such a big deal, like, when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, and now it's like, I don't know, I guess they think it's a big deal, but they don't do the things that we used to do. We used to we had like, in our school, we would meet at the gym, and they would have like Halloween parties at the school. And we would have like that apple dunking where they put it in a big bucket of water, and then you have to try to get the apple, only by your teeth. I mean, all those things, they don't have such things anymore. It's just kind of sad. It's just so commercialized, I mean, people go around asking for candy, and that's it. I mean, they did that back in my days too, but there was a lot more than that, right? And I remember at the gym, we would have like scary ghost story contests, And so, I mean, none of that is around. So anyway, yeah, I kind of feel bad for the kids today. Yeah. I mean, in one way, it's great that we have all this technology. In other ways, it's not great because we lost that personal touch. And that is so very sad. And I noticed that recently, I mean, I've noticed it before, but I've really focused on it recently. And so, yeah. So anyway, alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh, wait. I don't know where that tickle came from. It just came in the back of my throat and said, okay, I'm going to tickle you right now so you don't say goodbye. So anyway, okay. But I have to say bye. But anyway, before I do that, you guys know I love you guys from the very bottom of my left ventricles. And I want you to be really careful out there and be safe out there, okay? And I love you all. And I'll see you soon. And, never sweat the small stuff. And look for that silver lining, guys. Silver lining. Be positive. Put it out there. It'll come back to you. Alrighty. Mwah. Love you all.